Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jay King here, and I just want to say a couple of quick words about the one and only Mr. Lee Escobar. I took a training with Lee about a year ago this month, actually, and I can safely say, looking back at it, that my life has not been the same since. I've been on a whirlwind tour all across this country, continuing my real estate education, thanks to the inspiration I got from Mr. Escobar over that 3-day weekend. And I met a ton of great people with like interest, and I'm eternally grateful for that. One of which I actually met about a week after my training with Mr. Escobar. My first course I took with my now mentor and good friend, Rick Henderson, who found out later was actually one of Lee's good friends and mentors as well. So Lee, I'm definitely eternally grateful to you for that, because without you encouraging me to move forward with my education, I would have never had the opportunity to meet such a great guy. One thing I can say about Lee's training is that Lee has such an intense and vigorous excitement and energy about life in general and business that is very, very contagious, and he has a way of conveying that to the people who go through his training. He made something that, you know, otherwise may seem intimidating or complicated to people seem very simple and easy to understand. And again, the vitality and energy he brings to it is priceless. It's one of those things that I'm certain I'll never forget as long as I live. I went through a huge transformation over the course of that weekend in terms of how I look at real estate, how I look at business, and just life in general. You know, I mean, I know and have known for quite some time that I'm supposed to be the legacy maker for my family, and I've always struggled with how exactly I was going to pull that off. Well, thanks to what I learned over the course of that weekend, I know exactly how I'm going to do that, and I'm on a mission right now towards making that happen. So if you haven't taken Mr. Escobar's course, or you don't know who he is, he's definitely somebody you want to get to know, and you definitely want to get in that class because it is absolutely life-changing. I know that because it's been that way for myself, and I know for the many, many students that have come through his class that it was exactly the same for them. I run into his students all over this country, and the response is absolutely the same. People were blown away by what they experienced during the course of that weekend. And I gotta say, in case you haven't known and you don't know Mr. Escobar, you are seriously out here changing lives and having a tremendous impact on people for years and years and generations to come. And that's something to be proud of. And so on behalf of me and all the students that have come your way, I want to say a big, big thank you for that, because meeting you and learning everything that I learned from you has been a real game changer for me and for my family for generations to come. So, oh yeah, another thing too, I want to give you a big congratulations on finally getting inducted to the Rich Dad Education Hall of Fame. And anybody who knows you or been through your training knows for a fact that that is long, long overdue. I know it was a little silly overlook that went down there, but I'm very glad that you got to get your props for that, because you absolutely deserve it. You are a living legend amongst your students and people who know you, and you definitely deserve that and much more. So keep it going and keep on inspiring people and changing lives, man. You're making it happen out here, and I, for one, am eternally grateful.